Good morning, guys. I am Mama Bear to Many. I am mom to 15 children, and we are going to talk about the house today. So we are under contract with a house, and it wasn't our favorite house to begin with, but it's kind of growing on us. We just kind of had a checklist of things that we wanted, and even though we didn't love the house, it checked so many of those boxes. So we decided to go ahead and put it in. So I have some I guess like interesting and good news. So far we have had an inspection, a whole house inspection, and that came back fairly good. There's some pressure issues with like the water tank, so we may need to replace that at some point. But it seems like for now it's functioning. That's not a super high cost item. We need to replace the filter for the house. The chimney will need probably some attention before we will hook up a wood stove there. The wood stove that they had there, or they have that you saw in the video, is too big, so it cracked some of the inner tiles. So I need to, those need to be addressed. That was another thing. The other systems, like the electrical, looks really well. The heating system looked pretty well. It was an older but top quality system that was put into the house. And it just had the coils redone in it, which is like the most expensive piece. So they thought that the system, within like the past few months, they thought the system would be great longer term, because the person who put that in must have thought that it was worth it to put that in. So that is good. I'm trying to think. The roof looked good. The roof said it was newer, and they thought that it probably was newer. The roof on the garage looked fairly good. It's hard to tell because of snow, but where he was able to see, it looked good. The things like the garage has like a cracked foundation, which could be just from like not settling correctly, but they said we should get that repaired fairly soon if possible. They said it's best if you get it repaired sooner rather than later, but it's not like something big that's going to happen. It will happen like years down the road. So that could be like on our list of to-do things. What else? So the biggest issue in the house was the mold. There is mold in the attic area, and the vent to the bathroom goes into the attic, not outside. So that was the biggest issue. They thought that the mold was going into the attic, and also the two gable ends used to be the only vent area. So the top basically we would need mold remediation and the vent to be vented outside, but they don't think that the mold would come back if that happened. And the other thing was the next day we had the septic inspected. The septic looks good, just needs to get pumped, but the septic and the leach field both look good, so that is wonderful. So let's stop there for a minute and talk about what they said that they would do. They said that they would get the septic pumped, and they're paying for the mold remediation, and that will be in the coming week. All that will be done before we move into the house, which is huge. Like, I feel like every time we got under contract, they were not willing to like do anything for the house, and it was just so frustrating. Like the other house we were under contract with, we asked if they would help because the boiler system was going to need to be replaced. We asked if they would like help with that, and they weren't willing to do that. So yeah, it was just like, wow, they're open to do some things. So yeah, they are doing the mold and the radon for the air. In the state of Maine, radon is a really big issue, and a lot of times people have like a radon mitigation system. So the last house we were under contract had a radon mitigation system, and a couple other houses that we looked at had radon mitigation systems. I honestly had never heard of it before, because they don't test for any of that up north, I guess. I don't know. But radon can be a cancer causer. I've seen different reports saying that it's the #1 cancer causer. I'm not sure. And it comes in the ground, so it can be like in the ground. So good news is that the air radon for the house was like below their levels, so like it's safe in the house without a mitigation system, which is good because there's also like exposed ground in the house, so that was a really good sign. The other thing we got done was the water. So we had the water tested, and the radon in the water was higher. So that was the last thing that was really something that we're like, okay, we're okay with doing the chimney and doing like the water type thing. They're doing the molds, they're doing the septic pump. So then we asked if they would do a portion of the radon system. At first we asked if they would do the full amount. They said they didn't want to do that, so they're going to do a portion. They're actually, what they're doing is they are, I guess the way they figure it out, because we didn't want to go like, we would be okay to go halves, but we don't want to go halves and pay for something to get installed in their house and then like have it not come back appraising appropriately, then we're out all that money. So what they're doing is they are adding it to the amount that they are paying for our closing costs. So the amount that they are going to pay us would be $2,500 towards that system, which is a little less than half according to the plan that they had. But I had called around and it seemed to me, just like generalized things, that I could probably get it. That would probably be about half. I could probably get it for around $5,000. So yeah, we will get that done, but it doesn't need to happen right away, which is good because we have 2 Berkeys and Berkey filters, and it will I think that I read on there that it would take out 98% of the radon in your water, so that would be good. So we can use that for now. Now, radon in the water actually does not go through your skin. I researched that too because I didn't want to be like bathing people in something that's going to be toxic, and we will save the rest of it, and then hopefully by the summer get the whole mitigation system for that. Because we just need to focus on things. We still are going on our vacation. I mentioned that before, that we were going to be going on the vacation, so we're going to still be going on the vacation. I feel like this place, if I think in my mind like, okay, this place is going to be great for our family for now, then I am very happy with the situation. If I think we're going to be there long term, I don't know how I feel. So I don't think that far ahead. I don't know what the Lord has planned for us. I don't know if we're going to stay here in the, in the New England area, or if we're going to move further south, what we're going to do. But for now, I feel like this is the right thing to do. We need to do some stuff to our property up north, and we have some other plans, and so I'm just thankful. I'm thankful that we're able to do this. So I'm very happy. So far, everything looks good. We just finalized that whole, they're going to pay half last night. So today, I'm actually in Boston, in case you can't tell by the walls, and the semi-quiet. So I'm going to try today, this afternoon, I have a virtual meeting, and then I also have a yes, I have a doctor's appointment this afternoon with Azariah, and so sometime today I'm going to try to get the people to do the not inspection, insurance, there we go, to give me a quote for the insurance, as well as I need to write a letter saying that we are okay with like getting the appraisal. So those are the 2 things that we need to work on next. Kind of exciting. So I'm going to work on those 2 things today. Oh, and I'll do that after. I'm waiting for the final paperwork for them to sign and for us to sign that it's all official. Those are the things that they're paying for. Those are the things that are going to be done. And this is what we're looking at. I'm also waiting for, I have not got any paperwork saying what my closing costs are going to be and what kind of like the loan terms are. So I'm waiting for that as well. So lots of stuff happening today. I will update you later to let you know how things go, but that's kind of where we're at. I was actually really surprised that they were so willing to work on so many of the things, because up here people have just been like, no, I'm not paying for anything. If you don't like it, I'll find another buyer. So yeah, that's been really good. We think that they probably chose our bid because we're a family and the other people were investors, and they wanted a family in the home rather than having an investor there. I don't know. I don't really know. I'm just thankful. I feel like the Lord did it. So if the Lord's working, then I'm just going along. Yeah, so kind of exciting. I'll just do the next thing, right? I hope you all have a blessed and wonderful day.